Hello, I'm You Lost a Star. Welcome back to my channel. This is the event mass breakdown for Primordial Avenger. So with this one we need Ancient Rage All Fragments, and very, very annoyingly we will not know the conversion rate until the event starts. So there is a limit to how much of the mass we can do on this video, but I will show you how to set it up so that as soon as we have that conversion rate we can put it in the chart and you'll be ready to go. So we also need to do war battles with out of time characters, and extra points for the newer ones. If you get your credit card out and buy Cosmic Ghost Rider at 7 stars next Friday, then you get a lot of points for that. Is it worth it? Probably not, but that's up to you. Anyway, you also get points for a web milestone, which is going to be Blitz credits. I mean, there's a lot of points there. The last milestone is 10,000 points. Gotta be honest, should be doing that. You know, it shouldn't be that hard. With the mass, we're kind of going to assume that everyone's going to be doing that. So first thing we're going to do is make a copy of this. Therefore, that gives you a copy you can edit to put your details in. Right, so first thing we do is the event timeline. So very important, take your out of time off defense if that's where you have them. You could do with one war. You could get away with not doing that for the first war, but you're definitely going to want that for the later wars, because at some point in the week you're going to unlock Starbrand, and if you have a lot of cores and you want to do that, you probably could unlock. You might be able to unlock Cosmic Ghost Rider. So we also want to hoard as much ISO 8 energy as possible, and then on Monday, as soon as the event starts, check the conversion rate and update the spreadsheet. So event charts are here, what we were just looking at. Then we've got the target. So as you can see, as we go through, there's lots of Starbrand shards. Depending on how many cores you used up on him before, you might already have a few. We did get 5 in the free bit. So this is what we're getting the points for. Free claims, we don't know what that's going to be until the event starts. ISO 8 energy, Wild Genesis, which is the web milestone, and some war points. So ISO 8. So we need the conversion rate. Realistically, we also need to put in how much energy you're going to go into the event with. I'm saying 230. I'm also going to do 4 refreshes a day. Now, the frustrating thing is that we do not know the conversion rate. We'll put something in a minute to have a little guess, or whatever. So, this is the Blitz milestone. We're just going to assume we're going to get all 10. If you're not going to get all 10, then put in what you're going to get. But as you can see, that last milestone is 10,000 points. The one above is 6,000. One above that is 4,000. That's 5,000. So that's, you know, if you only get to 8, that's 16,000 you're missing. 20,000 if you don't hit number 8. You know, and if you look at where the targets are, if you're missing sort of 10, 20,000 points, you know, that's something. You know, you're missing something if you're not getting 10,000 points. So I think we're just going to assume you're going to do that. So with war. So for this, if you're using Black Knight, Starbrand, or Cosmic Ghost Rider at all, you'll get some points for that. You'll get more points if they're 5 stars, 6 stars, or 7 stars. I've got Black Knight at 3. I probably will get up to 4 by the end of the milestone. I'm going to get Starbrand at 1. I'll probably get, I'm going to unlock him before the final war. So I'm going to put him at 1. And Cosmic Ghost Rider, I'm not going to unlock. So how many war battles across 3 wars? Now, the maximum amount of points you can get for this is 24. You should be doing 24. If you're not doing 24, you're doing something very wrong. That's not difficult to achieve. Out of time characters in war, so you're going to already have Captain Carter and Captain America. That's 2 of them. So if you just get those 2, even if you haven't unlocked Black Knight or Starbrand yet, use those across all 3 wars, you're going to get 5. And that's the maximum you can get for this. So that is that. I'm not going to put anything on free claims. They're generally quite low. You know, so I think it's just best to avoid putting anything in there for now. Right. So the Blitz and the War gets us to milestone 8, very just short of milestone 9. I think that's probably where most people were going to get to, so probably the free claim would probably take us to milestone 9. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a conversion rate. Let's try 6. So if the conversion rate is 6, that will get us to just past milestone 12, so we get the event item. So that's probably a low estimate, I would have said. Say what if it's 8? 8 gets us a little short of 14, probably a bit more likely. And 10, where would 10 get you? 10 would get you to... So 10 is what we definitely want to see, because I want that, you know, those Astral Teal uniques, 25 of them. That's very nice, plus it gets us that 15 star brand. That would be amazing. I'm assuming if we put it up to 12, that would probably... It's probably not going to happen, because that would give you 1 million gold. But they have been generous recently. As you know, that's what makes it so hard to guess this, is that one event, you know, they're really generous, and we got, you know, a massive gold one recently. There was like a 3 million gold or something like that, I think. I can't remember now. But there was, you know, we did get like a massive gold one, and then the next event you're like just about scraping to get the event item. So it's difficult to tell. So that is, I suppose, you know, if that's what you're thinking. If it's 6, you get any 10 star brand. If it's 8, you're probably about there as well. If you're 10, you're getting the 15. No, 10 was getting that one. 12 gets you there. So we'll have to see. I think I'm going to lowball it and say 6 for now, and that gets you to 10 star brand. So 10, 20, 30 star brand. Let's go see how many. Oops, that gets me. So if it's 30, will I actually unlock it before the end of the event? It's probably a good question to ask. Because I suppose that's another thing to consider, actually. If I don't unlock it before the end, then I'm not going to be getting him in that final war. So that could be a bit of an issue. Right, out of time, where are you? Okay. That's not good. So, that is another thing to consider. So that actually, if you are getting only 6... then he's not getting that one. Where does that take me? So on that case, I wouldn't even unlock. Although the fragments, you're probably going to end up with some in the fragments. Yeah, you probably would. Yeah, there's going to be some in the fragments, so I would unlock him. Just might be a bit more tricky. But anyway, that is some of the maths. So obviously we need that conversion rate here. Don't know it yet. As soon as we get that, put the figures in, put your refreshers in, and get your blitz in. Just get that milestone done, and you know that's quite an easy for war. You know, it's not difficult to achieve. Just make sure you take your out of time characters out of your defense. But you know, make sure you're using them on attack. And good luck, and I will see you in the next event. Thank you.